There are moments in life, maybe it's 3 a.m. and you're staring at the ceiling. Maybe it's in your car, right after a meeting that went wrong. Maybe it's right now, scrolling through your phone, seeing everyone else's perfect life. And in that quiet, you look at yourself and you think, maybe I'm just not enough. Maybe I wasn't born with it. That spark, that thing that makes people great. Maybe all this work, all this trying, it's for nothing. Maybe I'll never make it. Maybe I'm just average. And in those quiet moments when no one's watching, when the spotlight is off, when the world feels heavy and you feel incredibly small, your mind, it starts to whisper. It's a cold, familiar voice, isn't it? It says, give up. It's too hard. Who are you kidding? You're tired. Just let it go. It's not worth it. But listen to me. Lean in. I need you to hear this. That voice is a liar. It's the most convincing, sophisticated, and destructive liar you will ever meet. And it lives right between your ears. Why is it lying? Because every single person who ever changed the world, every name you've ever admired, every innovator, every artist, every champion, they started from the exact same place you are right now. Lost, confused, terrified, feeling like a fraud. They didn't start as winners. They didn't fall out of bed and into a stadium of applause. They started with doubt. They started with pain. They started with nothing but a gap between where they were and where they wanted to be. But they had one thing the world could not criticize, tax, or take away from them. One thing that voice of doubt couldn't silence: belief. Not a loud, arrogant belief, not a perfect, unbroken faith. Just a tiny, stubborn, flickering ember of belief. The belief that maybe, just maybe, it was possible. The belief that they were worth the fight. You think you're alone in this? Steve Jobs was a college dropout who was unceremoniously fired, publicly humiliated from Apple, the very company he poured his soul into building. He didn't just lose a job, he lost his identity. The world saw him as a failure. That voice must have been screaming at him. Elon Musk, trying to build SpaceX, failed his first rocket launch, and his second, and his third. He poured every dollar he had from PayPal into it. Friends told him he was insane. He slept in his office because he couldn't afford an apartment. Can you imagine the pressure, the humiliation? Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first job as a TV anchor. She was told she was unfit for television, that she was too emotional and got too invested in the stories. The very things that made her a failure in their eyes became the foundation of her empire. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper because his editor said he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school varsity basketball team. They are all proof, living, breathing proof that the world does not bow to talent. It does not bow to privilege. The world only bows to those who never stop standing back up. You see, we've been sold a lie. The lie of the overnight success. The lie of perfection. We think success is a clean, beautiful, straight line. It's not. It's a chaotic, ugly, heartbreaking scribble. Life doesn't reward perfection. Perfection is an illusion. It's a cage. It keeps you from starting. Life rewards persistence. It rewards the messy, the imperfect, the relentless. The people you see shining today, the ones on your feed, on the stages, in the headlines, do not mistake their highlight reel for their reality. You see the trophy. You don't see the 4 a.m. wake-ups. You see the book launch. You don't see the 50 rejection letters. You see the perfect body. You don't see the discipline, the sweat, the days they wanted to quit. Those same people, they once cried in the dark. They once stared at their bank account with ice in their veins. They once questioned their worth, their sanity, and their entire future. They almost gave up. The difference? The only difference? They didn't. That's it. When the world said quit, they whispered no. When their body said stop, they took one more step. When that voice in their head said, "You're not enough," they replied, "Watch me." Because success isn't born from luck. Luck is just the dividend you get paid on an investment you made years ago. Success is born from consistency. It's the most unsexy, unglamorous, and powerful word in the universe. Consistency. It's the kind of consistency that shows up even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. It's the consistency that chooses the workout when the couch is calling. It's the consistency that writes one more page when your mind is blank. It's the consistency that makes one more call when you're terrified of hearing no. It's the boring, repetitive, one more rep work that no one sees. That's the work that builds empires. That's the work that separates the dreamer from the doer. You want to know the secret? The real secret? It's not a magic pill. It's not a 5-step plan. It's not talent. It's not genius. Talent is common. Genius is cheap. The secret is the decision. The quiet, unseen, gut-wrenching decision you make, not once, but 1,000 times. The decision to keep going when everything inside you and everything around you is screaming at you to quit. There will be days you feel invisible, days you'll pour your entire soul into something and the world will just shrug. There will be days you give your absolute best and still fall short. There will be times you'll be misunderstood, times you'll be doubted not just by strangers but by your friends, by your family. There will be times you'll be betrayed by people you trusted. There will be times you will be profoundly, painfully, lonely. Good. Welcome to the club, because those are the days that define you. Those are the days that forge you. Those are the days that separate the person who wants it from the person who will have it. And when it hurts, when it feels like life is trying to break you, I want you to remember this. Pressure does not destroy a diamond, it creates it. A piece of coal and a diamond are made of the exact same stuff. The only difference is pressure, time, and heat. So let your pain shape you. Let your struggle build you. Let your failures teach you. Do not resent the fire. You need the fire. The fire burns away the parts of you that weren't strong enough. The pressure is compacting your character. The resistance is building your strength. You can't climb a mountain without resistance. The steepness is the way. You can't grow muscle without tearing it first. And you cannot grow into the person you're meant to be without pain. Maybe right now you're in that place. That horrible place I call the plateau. You're doing everything right. You're putting in the hours. You're being consistent. And nothing. The scale isn't moving. The phone isn't ringing. The bank account isn't growing. Nothing seems to work. This is not the end of your story. This is the testing chapter. This is the filter. This is the moment 99% of people quit. This is the moment the universe looks at you and says, "You say you want this? Prove it." Every champion was tested before they were celebrated. Every breakthrough was preceded by a period of agonizing stuckness. Life is not punishing you, it is preparing you. Every closed door is not a no, it's a not this way. It's pushing you toward the one that is meant for you. Every no you hear is not a rejection, it's training. It's building the strength, the resilience, the humility you will need to handle your yes. Because the yes is coming. Your success, your breakthrough, your moment, it's not just something you're chasing, it's something that is also chasing you. And when that moment comes, when the door finally swings open, when the opportunity finally arrives, when your yes finally lands, you'll look back at all of this. The doubt, the pain, the struggle, the 3 a.m. nights, and you'll realize something powerful. You were never waiting for success. Success was waiting for you to become the person who was strong enough to hold it, ready enough to handle it, wise enough to keep it. You are not broken. You are being built. That voice is lying. Now get up and stand back up.